Hello and welcome to Tank Tops and Sweaters. It's Yvette and Kelly here, and we are going to bring you another fusion class, Barre and Pilates. And we are starting off with a bar. All you need is just your mat, some water, and a chair or something to hang onto for the bar part. We'll start off with me in the bar, and then we're going to move and transition over to Kelly with Pilates. Get ready because we are going to ground and move and feel so much better afterwards. So find some space in your room to move around. We are going to open up those legs and get a little warm up here. Open up those arms nice and wide. And right here, we're going to do some little stretches. So plie down all the way and then lift yourself up. Open up those arms at the top. Really reach, 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 reach. And then I want you to inhale down and exhale up and reach. Inhale down, reach up and open. Inhale and exhale at the top as you open up and inhale and exhale up. One more time, inhale, exhale, hold it right here, reach and open up towards the back. Lift back up through center right here. Bring those arms down to a second. And then I want you to just do little pulses. Down, down, right here. A second pulse right here. In those legs. Feet are grounded on the floor. Pelvis is tilted forward. Core is tightening up. And your shoulders are relaxed. Good. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to plie tap right and left. So plie tap right, plie tap left, plie tap right, plie tap left, down tap right, down tap left. Good. Shoulders are relaxed. In 4, 3, 2, let's go a little faster. Right here, we go down, up, down, up, down, up. Good, just side to side. In a moment, let's add those arms. They close, open, close, open. So what we're doing is we're getting that blood flowing, waking up all those muscles, getting oxygen, really warming up. All right, let's take those arms overhead. Up, down, up, down. Good. 4, 3, 2. Let's combo those arms. We go forward, up, forward, up. I know, it's making you think. Doing a little combo right there. Good. Into 1. Hold your second right here. All right. We're going to do a little combination. We're going to plie down. We're going to tendu sweep that left foot to the front. Open back to your second plie. And then curtsy with that right foot. So open second, tendu left, open second, curtsy right. Open second, tendu left, open second, curtsy right. So second, tendu front, second, curtsy back. 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 2 more. And to the front, second, curtsy back. Last one on this side. Now we're going to switch. So we're going to open second, tendu right foot, open second, curtsy left. Open second, tendu right foot, open second, and curtsy back. Here we go. Second tendu front, second curtsy back. 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 You got this. Good job. We're almost there. 2 more. Front, second curtsy back. Last set. Good job. Now we're going to hold a second position right here. We're going to shake it out and wiggle. There you go. Open up those arms one more time. Sink into your second position. We're going to do a little arm series. We're going to turn that left knee in as you twist that left shoulder and twist that hand, that arm to the back. Open back up. Do the same with the right. Twist the knee and the arm in and open back up. So we go in with the left, open, in with the right, open, in with the left, and in with the right. So you're just twisting, but your torso kind of stays center. It doesn't turn too much to the side. It's just the knee and the arm. So really concentrating on keeping that core nice and tight. Those hips are square. You're using those hip flexors and those arm sockets. All right, we're gonna hold this next one, this right one to the back, right here. Now press that arm back, back, back. So I want you to open that chest towards me. Press that arm back, shoulders are down. Good, back, back. Into. Now we're gonna take that pinky to the ceiling. We're gonna lift up, lift up, lift up. Good, press, press. Nice. Into, hold it at the top. We're gonna bend that arm in and reach it up. Bend and reach. It's kind of like you're a puppet. You got puppet arm right here. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Into. Last one, hold it out. Open it back up. Turn the other arm in. And we're gonna press it back. Back. Press. Press. Remember that chest is facing me, shoulders down your back, palm is facing back right there. Press it back, back. Good. Into. We take that pinky to the ceiling, lift it up, lift, lift. You got this, good job. Lifting up right there. You got 4, 3, 2, hold it center. We bend and reach. Bend and reach. Good, that puppet arm right there. You got this, bend and reach. Bend and reach. 4, last 3, into, last 1, right there. Come on up. Woo, shake it out. Good job. All right, we're gonna do one more thing with those arms. This time, I want you to be in a parallel position. So feet are facing forward and they're right underneath your hip bones. I want you to bend those knees. You're gonna hinge forward over your knees. So just like this. And I want you to take your arms and place them to the front. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders down your back. You're gonna pull your elbows back as you squeeze your shoulder blades. And then I want you to press forward. So it's a pull and press, pull and press. Good. Each time squeezing those shoulder blades as you pull those elbows back. In a moment, we're gonna add some legs. These are optional, but we're gonna press them back. We're gonna press the right one, then the left. Press it right, then the left. So those toes are just tapping behind you, and then you're gonna bring them back in. Press, press, Good. In 2. All right, hold your next one back right here. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, hold that squeeze. Now take those arms straight back behind you. Straighten them out. Press and lift, lift. Tiny little lifts. Can you get them above the tushy? Yes, good job. You got this. In 4, 3, hold that lift, little circles up and around, up and around. It's like your fingers are tracing a quarter right here. Little circles up and around. Reverse that circle here. In and out, in and out, in and out. Good. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. We're going right back to that start. And we're going to pull it back and press. Back and press. Right out those legs, starting with that right one. Here we go. Right or left. Right. My right, your left. Whichever one. Opposite one. Us instructors, sometimes it's hard because we're facing you in opposite direction. Our brains don't necessarily work that way. So just follow what we're doing. That always helps. Squeeze it back. Squeeze it back. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. All right, 2 more. 2. Hold that next one back, right there. Squeeze those elbows. Squeezing shoulder blades. Yes. Squeeze, squeeze. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Press those arms straight back. This time I want you to turn your palms and face the ceiling. Now press up. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Straight, straight arms. Shoulders are down your back. Pretend like you have one line going from the top of your head all the way to your tailbone. Nice and straight. Core is tight. Good. 4, 3. We got those circles. Here we go. In and out. In and out. So again, fingers are tracing that quarter in the back. Good. Last 4, 3. Reverse that circle here. Out and in. Out and in. Little circles. Arms nice and straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Woo, shake it out. Let those arms kind of wiggle. We're going to move on to the bar section right here. So get a drink of water. Take a break. Water is always important. Grab your chair or your bar. We are going to be side to bar. So pick one side and stand right next to it. We are going to be in a first position. So that means heels are together and toes make a little V in the front. I want you to stand up nice and tall and bring that arm to a soft first. It's just a little half circle right here in the front. We are going to plie down, so just bend your knees right here. Then you're going to lift your heels up. You're going to press through your feet, your toes, all the way up, and then you're going to lower those heels down. So it goes plie, lift the heels, press up, lower down. Plie, lift the heels, press up, lower down. Plie, lift the heels, press up, lower down. This is an awesome grounding move because you really have to listen to the feet, where they're placed, how you're pressing into the ground right there. Squeezing those inner thighs, those tushies, everything has to work together, even the core. So plie, lift the heels, press up, lower, down. One more. Plie, lift the heels, press up, lower, down. Now we're going to reverse this. We're going to lift the heels first, then bend our knees, plie, then lower the heels and squeeze together. So lift the heels, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Heels up, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Heels up, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Plie up, heels down, down, heels down, squeeze together. Lift the heels, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Heels up, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Two more. Heels up, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Last one. Heels up, plie down, heels down, squeeze together. Good job. So now we are going to just do little pulses in this first position. We're just going to pulse down right here. So options is to keep those heels down. Stay grounded in the floor. Your tushy's tucked underneath. Core is nice and tight, and you're lifting up, shoulders down. Option to lift those heels and keep pulsing right there. So it's totally up to you what you feel like your challenge is today. Listen to your body. And either way, trust me, you're still getting the same results right there. So press, press. So think down, down. You're pushing down into the floor right there. Little presses. Good. In 4, 3, hold it down right here. Now, from this point right here, I want you to move down just a tiny inch and then up a tiny inch. Down, up. So this is down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. So you're staying at the same level. You're just doing teeny tiny movement right here. And yes, your legs may shake, your body might shake, that's okay. That means that those muscles are turned on. They are working right here. They're getting stronger each time. Tiny down, tiny up, tiny down, tiny up. Last two. All right, ready? We pulse it out again. Pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Bend and straighten those legs. Big plie, straighten at the top. Big plie, straighten at the top. Again, heels down, heels up. Same thing. Plie down, straighten up. Big plie and straight. Last two. Now hold it at the top. We're going to take those heels straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Good. This is getting into the calf muscles right there. Everyone at the same time, you can do it. 4, 3, 2. Can we go a little faster? I bet we can. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Ah, good job. All right, we've got one more, and then I move you on to Miss Kelly. Okay, this time I want you to face that bar. I'm going to switch to my other bar. It does not matter which side you are on, because we are just going to face the bar right here. And I want you to fold your arms on top. And your feet are going to be underneath your belly button. Your forehead is going to go on top of your arms. I want you to bend your knees and tap that right leg straight back. We're going to lift and tap that leg. Lift and tap. So right here, super important. Hips are square. Everything is facing the floor. Core is tight. Shoulders are relaxed. This is a movement called fold over. This is where everything has to work together. And in your head, I really want you to connect with this movement. Really position yourself so that everything is supporting that back leg so that glute muscle can lift and tap. Lift and tap. Last two. You're going to hold it up right there. Now little pulses. Think up, up, lift, lift. So don't let that leg drop. It goes up from that starting point. 4, 3, hold it at the top. Now heel to your seat, kick your tushy, and press away. Kick and press. Kick and press. Last two. Hold your next one in, stamp that ceiling, lift it up, lift. Again, think up. Don't let that knee drop. Press from the starting point. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Catch your breath. We're going right to the other side. So folded arms, forehead on top, toes underneath your belly button. Bend your knees. Tap that left leg back. Lift and tap that leg. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Right here. You're sinking into that standing leg. That knee is bent. The more you sink in, the more support you give to your core and lower back. Hips are square. Everything faces the floor. Can you squeeze from the top of your thigh all the way to your toes? Yes. Nice straight legs. Relax your shoulders. That's the only thing that always creeps up. So try and push it back down. Good. Lift and tap. Last two. Hold your next one up. Pulse it up from here. Lift up. Lift. Tiny little lifts. Lift. Don't let that leg drop. You're just little lift. 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 In 4, 3, hold it at the top right there. Now kick that tushy, press away. Heel to your seat, press away. Kick and press. Kick and press. Last two. Hold your next one in. Now stamp it up. Lift it up. Lift, lift, lift. Remember, you have that starting point. You're just lifting from there. 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Beautiful job, everyone. I now have the pleasure of handing you over to Miss Kelly for some Pilates on the mat. So get your mats rolled out, take a quick drink of water, and we are going to move on.
Hey, everybody. Okay, we're going to give our glutes a little bit of a break after that. We're going to come down to the mat. So as you come down to the mat, I want you to think about finding those sits bones. So kind of rock back and forth, and you're going to find those bones that you're going to sit right on top of. We're going to bring the feet so they're just parallel with those sits bones. I want you to place your hands on your shins right in front of your knees and pull your spine up nice and tall. As you pull up nice and tall, bring the shoulder blades down. And like Yvette had said before, think about having a nice long line from your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. So if I think about the crown of my head is reaching towards the ceiling, not my shoulders, as my tailbone is really grounding into the mat, thinking about lengthening that spine, getting some space in between each vertebrae. So from right here in that nice tall spine, we're going to do a few little C curves. So what I want you to think about in a C curve is instead of curling the shoulders, I want you to think about pulling the belly button back to the spine. So get a nice big inhale first. On the exhale, pull the belly button into the spine as you get some flexion in that spine, rolling it back. And then inhale as you come up, stack that spine nice and tall like you had it the first time. Inhale here. Exhale, roll it back. Belly button pulls to the spine, shoulders stay relaxed. And then get a nice big inhale as you come up. Nice tall spine. Exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine as you roll back. If you let your eyes kind of gaze towards your inner thighs as you roll back, You'll feel that spine get a little bit more flexion, and those abs work a little bit more. We're gonna do about 3 more. Exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Look at those inner thighs. On the inhale, bring yourself up nice and tall. Let's do 2 more. Round it back on that exhale. Inhale, bring it up. One more time. Exhale back. And inhale up. Okay, so now sitting up nice and tall, I want you to take your arms and just extend them out. Now we're going to do that same thing for a few times without holding on to the knees. So get that nice big inhale at the top. As you exhale, see how far you can pull that belly button to the spine as you roll back till you almost can't hold it anymore. And then get that nice big inhale all the way up. Exhale, roll it back. Belly button comes towards the spine. Inhale, use those abs to come up straight instead of the arms. So we're trying really hard as we go back to intentionally focus on these abs. Same thing as you come up, stacking the spine, trying to stay out of the quads, trying to stay out of the arms, letting those abs work, hold us stable, and then pull us up nice and tall. Let's do 1 more back. And inhale, bring it up. Nice job. Now we're going to challenge yourself. So now I want you to take that right leg and bring it up into like a tabletop position. The left foot is going to stay flat on the ground. We're going to go back on that C curve with the right leg in tabletop and bring it back up on the inhale. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. 2 more. Exhale back. Inhale up. 1 more time. Exhale back. Inhale up. Take that right foot down and bring the left leg up to tabletop. While you're here, if you feel like you're sinking in your low back, I want you to shine your chest up nice and tall, because we have a tendency sometimes to just kind of lower in our backs. And if you bring the chest up nice and tall, you're going to engage those abs a little bit better. So think about the chest is up for that inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine, let the abs work, and then inhale, bring it up, bring that chest forward again. Exhale back. Inhale, raise that chest up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And 1 more time. Exhale back. Inhale up. Go ahead and place that left leg down. We're going to just go ahead and roll to your back. Go ahead and give your legs a little hug and a little rock. Kind of stretch them out before we go on to the next one. So this time what I want you to do is your feet are back flat on the mat. I want you to find the tops of your hip bones right here. And I want you to get that little pelvis curl up and back. So as you curl it up, you're going to feel that belly button pull towards the spine. And as you push it back, you're going to get that arch right here in your back. So now what we're going to do is find a neutral position. So in that neutral position, I don't have the arch in my back, and I don't have my belly button pulling all the way down towards the mat. So right here, I want you to reach your arms long, roll the shoulder blades back and down. So we're really trying to stay out of the shoulders. Their arms are just kind of hovering right above the mat. I find that if you turn your palms up to the ceiling, you get a little less of the shoulder raise than if your palms are down. So I try to keep my palms up towards the ceiling. Get a nice big inhale. On the exhale, I want you to pull that belly button towards the spine. As you let the abs lift you up, eyes are going to look towards those inner thighs. Get a little bit of a pause right there, and then roll it back down on the inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Think about peeling the spine up off the mat, and then melting it back down as you come back down. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, bring it down. On this next one, exhale and hold it up right here. Take your arms and let's bring them right behind your head. So they're supporting your head a little bit. See if you can get a little bit more of a crunch. Can you slide those ribs down a little bit more towards the hips? Right here, keeping this crunch, we're gonna rotate, keeping the elbows wide, just a little side crunch. We're just gonna rotate to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale back to center. You're keeping that crunch the whole time. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. One more time, each side. Exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Come back into center, still holding that crunch. And then slowly lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Reach those arms long by your side again. Go ahead and just windshield wiper those legs. Gonna loosen up those hips. We've worked so hard already with the bar part. And then I want you to find a nice position where you're gonna bring your legs up into tabletop. So right here, the head, neck, and shoulders can stay down, but you're gonna have that imprint of your spine on the mat. As you have that imprint of your spine on the mat, find that 90 degrees with your legs. We're gonna take the hands and we're gonna place them on the thighs. As you place them on the thighs, we're just gonna do a little ab contraction. So the hands are gonna push on the thighs as much as the thighs are pushing on the hands. And by doing that, we're gonna pull the belly button towards the spine, create that activation of those abs, and then release. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale, release. Exhale, give that little push. Bring that belly button in. Inhale, release. Exhale, push. Find that imprint. Find those abs. Exhale, release. Inhale, release. Sorry. Exhale, push. Inhale, release. And one more time. Exhale, push. And inhale, release. Bringing the arms down by the sides. I want you to go ahead and raise those legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to get a nice little, we call it a Pilates V. In bar, you call it first position. The heels are together. The toes are about a fist distance apart in that little V. So while you're here, the tailbone is going to stay anchored. It's not going to lift. And the back is going to stay with that nice imprint on the mat. We're not going to arch the back. So we're going to do these little leg circles. And as we do them, you're going to bring the legs down together in the center. You pick the level to where you can hold that connection. Then they're going to open up at the bottom and sweep around and close at the top. Sweep them down, open, and close. You're going to feel those lower abs hanging on. Now, the lower you go, the more challenging it's going to be on holding those abs in. If it's too challenging, you can make your circles a little smaller and not go as low with the legs. So bring it down, open, circle at the top, close at the top. Down, open, circle around and close. And one more time, down, open, close at the top. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. So you're going to open at the top, sweep it down, close at the bottom, and bring them up together. Open, sweep around and close. Feel those abs hanging on, trying not to arch that back as you do that circle. Trying to really keep that core connected. The legs are light, the abs are working. Get that nice circle. You got two more right here. And one more time. Bring those legs in, give them a little hug. Kind of roll your ankles around a little bit. We're going to add some stretches in here. So we're going to be really intentional with this movement. And it's just like when you were standing up with Yvette at the bar. So we're going to find that Pilates V. So this is called a frog in Pilates. So the knees are going to come wide. The heels are together and the toes are out. You're going to keep those abs connected And what we're gonna do is at an angle, we're gonna push out as you zip up that back line and bring those legs together. And then bring it in, keeping the heels together, the knees go wide. Give me a nice big exhale, push it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, bring it in. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, push it out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. And one more time. Exhale out. Hold it out right there. So now we're going to do a little Peter Pan. So you can keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. If you feel like you want to add a crunch, you can look up. As the legs are extended kind of out at this maybe 45-degree angle, with your feet in Pilates being one leg is going to come into frog and one's going to go out to the side. And then we're going to sweep them back together in the center, heels together, and then the opposite way. So just like your Peter Pan, flying in the air, you're going to extend one and bend one. They come back into center and then switch sides. Extend and bend. That's it. And then bring it back. And Peter Pan into center. Peter Pan into center. Let's do one more each side. And then bring those legs in. Give yourself a little hug. Take your hands on your knees and we're just going to circle those hips open. Just kind of open them up just a little bit. And then we'll circle them the opposite way. We did a lot of hips. Nice. And then we're just going to flip over onto your stomach. So we're going to be onto all fours this time. So the hands are directly under the shoulders and the knees are directly under the hips. So just like when you do that cat-cow. So for cat, you're going to round up the spine. And for cow, you're going to drop that belly down. I want you to find a nice neutral position. So where you can pull up through those abs. The shoulder blades are going to stay back and down the back. And I want you to go ahead and curl those toes under. As you curl the toes under, we're going to pull up through the belly as we lift the knees just to hover. And then tap them down. Lift and hover. Tap it down. Lift and hover. Tap it down. Lift and hover. Tap it down. One more time. Lift and hover. Tap it down. This time we're going to add to that. So you're going to lift and hover. Extend the right leg back to plank. Left leg back to plank. Right leg in. Left leg in. Tap it down. Pull it up. Hover. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. Right leg comes in. Left leg comes in. Tap it down. Bring it up and hover. Extend the right. Extend the left. Right comes in. Left comes in. Tap it down. Got 2 more like this. Hover. Extend the right. Extend the left. Right comes in. Left comes in. Tap it down. One more time. Hover it. Extend the right. Extend the left. Bring the right in. The left in. Bring the knees down. Give yourself a little child's pose back. Little stretch right here. And then I want you to come back to that all fours position. Curl your toes under. Lift yourself up as you hover. We're just going to hold this for about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Extend both legs to a plank position. Holding that nice plank position, I want you to just start to bend the elbows as you lower yourself down all the way to the ground. And then once you're down, you're going to relax. Uncurl those toes. Bring those arms long beside your hips and rest your forehead on the mat. As you rest your forehead on the mat, I want you to draw those shoulder blades back and down, keeping the neck nice and long, so the neck's not gonna, you're not gonna crank it up like this. It's gonna stay nice and long. As you keep that neck nice and long, I want you to use those back muscles to slowly lift the top of your chest up off the ground and then lower it back down. Inhale here, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Feel those abs activate. Inhale, exhale, lift. Pushing the pelvis into the mat. Neck stays long. Bring it down. 2 more. Exhale as you lift. Inhale down. And one more time. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Bring the hands so they're folded right under your forehead. You're going to rest your forehead on your hands. We're going to bend those knees, and the heels are going to come together, kind of like you're in that frog position again. Keeping the head down, pulling the belly button up towards the spine, so you're really activating those abs, squeezing those glutes. I just want you to lift your knees a little bit off the ground and then tap them down. Lift and lower, trying to stay out of the shoulders. Lift and lower. 3 more. Lift and lower. One more time. Lift and lower. Lower those legs down. Bring the hands back behind your tailbone. Give me a little stretch as you lift up. Trying to bring those shoulders back down the back. Trying to pull those hands past your tailbone and give yourself a little stretch. And then bring the hands right by your chest. Give yourself a little push up on your knees into child's pose. We're going to sit back in a child's pose, reaching those arms nice and long. Your forehead can come to the mat if you need to. Get a nice big inhale. On the exhale, take your hands and walk them over to the right. And then sink your hips over to the left, trying to stretch that whole side of your body. Walk the arms back into center. Push the tailbone back. And then go ahead and walk your hands over to the left, sinking your hips off to the right. Get a few nice deep breaths. Bring them back into center. And then bring yourself up to a nice seated position. So right here, we're just going to give our arms a little stretch. We gave our legs and our hips a little stretch. I just want you to bring that right arm across your body. The left arm is going to come up and help it. Trying to keep the right shoulder down your back so it's not up towards your ear. Just breathe as you stretch it across your body. And then swing both arms open wide. This time we're going to switch. The left arm comes over. The right arm's going to help it. Swing those arms open wide. This time I just want you to place them behind you and just lift your chest up as you hang your head back. Open that chest up. Shoulder blades come back and down. Stretch those abs a little bit. And then sitting up nice and tall. Take your arms out. Give you a nice big inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, push them away. And one more time, inhale them up. This time, bring your hands together. Bring your hands down to your heart center. And thank your body for everything it did today. Thank you for joining Yvette and I for this Barre Pilates Fusion class. Follow us on Instagram and on our website, and hit that subscribe button below if you want to see more videos. Thanks for joining us.